At Century 21 BHJ, you will find an agent that specializes in every area of real estate. Whether buying, selling, or just looking, stop by Century 21 BHJ and discuss your interest. First-time homebuyers can find home buying a complex issue. That's where your Century 21 service excels by walking you through every step of the process. Buying or selling, relax. You're with Century 21 BHJ.
Businesses come and go. Some stay around but change how they operate. But after over 50 years, Top Office Products remains consistent. It's Sheridan's oldest office supply and equipment store. Locally owned and operated, featuring an impressive inventory of just about anything you'll ever need, and staffed by knowledgeable people who are ready to help you. Truly personal service, free delivery, and no problem that can't be solved at Top Office Products, 124 South Main in Sheridan.
Woodland Park Storage, Sheridan's #1 premier storage facility, is excited to announce that their new expansion project is now complete. Using the kiosk, you can make payments, reserve space, and move your items anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No need to speak with anyone. It's easy to use. Woodland Park Storage is the safest, most secure place for your storage items. New units now available. Go to woodlandparkstorage.com or call 674-7355. 1 mile south of the college, 5211 Coffeen Avenue. Woodland Park Storage.
Sheridan College Athletics invites you to get in the game.
Hey, I'm Steve Smiley, head basketball coach and athletic director at Sheridan College. We are excited to announce that Sheridan College Athletics will be unveiling a new athletic logo on March 1st at our final home basketball game, and we need your help in choosing our new Generals logo. Voting begins February 1st and will remain open until February 12th. Visit www.sheridan.edu/vote to make your selection. Don't miss your chance to get in the game and be a part of the Generals Nation. Go Generals!
And welcome back to Public Pulse, sponsored by Century 21 BHJ. Our guest, Dan Neal, Executive Director of the Equality State Policy Center. Dan, I'm sure there are plenty more issues we could talk about, but are there any in particular? We only got about 2 minutes left. Are there any in particular that you'd like to touch on?
One is the Joint Revenue Committee has recommended a change in how we calculate the value of coal to assess severance taxes. The Equality State Policy Center is opposing the change. We think that they asked for the break because some mines, because they're having to go a little bit deeper for coal, are seeing their costs go up, and their costs are considered part of those costs are considered part of the value of the coal, so their tax goes up likewise. We think that these guys knew well ahead of time the configuration of the coal deposit, and we wouldn't make this accommodation for homeowners or other small businesses in Wyoming. If they decide to go ahead, we've urged that the legislature look at imposing a increase in the severance tax rate to ensure that the change is revenue neutral, just because we don't like to see these erosions of the tax base. Another thing we're particularly interested in is there are a couple bills, one on public meetings, one on public records. Like we say, we think that public access to the workings of government is essential to our democracy, and these bills, while not doing everything we would like, at least improve the way things are. One would require that a board give public notice of a special meeting of at least 8 hours. There are places around the state where boards have been giving notices of special meetings just 5 minutes or so before the meeting started.
We don't need as big a room to have the meeting in if you only get 5 minutes notice.
That's right.
All right, Dan, we've run out of time. So, Dan Neal, Executive Director of the Equality State Policy Center, thanks for being our guest on Public Pulse, and good luck in surviving the upcoming legislative session.